There's a very attractive and much anticipated matchup on Saturday in college football as Louisville and Notre Dame collide at South Bend, Indiana, home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Both teams nationally ranked and both teams coming off a pair of wins. So let's get right to that in just a second. But before I get to that, folks, just a friendly reminder. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please take a second to do so. There's a subscribe button right underneath. You just click on that. That'll get you subscribed and you'll be privy, not pretty, but privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world right here at Wager Talk. And I make that statement based on over 2 decades of experience in the sports betting industry. And also, folks, please give me a like. Hit that like button. It's just a small token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put into bringing you a quality free pick video each and every day. And there you go. Subscribe and like. And I would be deeply happy if you did that, and Wager Talk TV would be as well. All right, let's get to the game, the pick, and the analysis. Right now, I'm recording on Wednesday, the 25th of September, 72 hours in advance of the game between Louisville and Notre Dame. But right now, as we speak, Notre Dame is a 6.5-point favorite, and the total is 46.5. My area concentration will be on the total, and that jumped right off the screen at me because if you really stop and look at the raw numbers here, Louisville in their 3-0 start has averaged 47.3 points per game and 505 yards gained per contest. Notre Dame in their 3-1 start is averaging just a shade under 33 points per game and around 412 yards of total offense per contest. Yet this total is just 46.5. Why? Because both of these teams have been excellent on the defensive side of the ball. Louisville has allowed just 11 points per game and just short of 269 yards per contest in their 3-0 start. Notre Dame, on the other hand, 9.8 points per game allowed in their 3-1 start and just 256 yards they've given up to each opponent this season on average. So those are great defensive numbers. Specifically speaking, the Cardinals have allowed 19 points or fewer in all 3 of their wins this year, and Notre Dame has allowed 16 points or less in all 4 games this season, including that 16-14 shocking upset loss at home against Northern Illinois. Louisville has played 1 game versus a Power 4 conference team this year, and that came last week against Georgia Tech. Now, on the surface, you're looking, they won the game 31-19, but it comes with a couple caveats. And why I say that is because they scored 1 touchdown on a defensive fumble return and another on a blocked field goal return. And Georgia Tech otherwise held them down on the offensive side of the ball, the Georgia Tech defense, that is. And Notre Dame has played 2 games versus Power 4 conference teams in Purdue and Texas A&M. Both of those contests were on the road. And in those road contests, Notre Dame went 2-0. And a good reason why they went 2-0 in those games was their defense that allowed just 10 points per game and 204 yards gained against per contest. So both teams are excellent defensively, and maybe you look at their offensive numbers and it lures you into this low total, and that's exactly the way they want you to think, meaning the sports books. And don't be suckered into that, folks. This is the 4th meeting between these teams since 2019, and the last 3 have all gone under the total. I'm going to go with Louisville and Notre Dame under the total of 46.5 on Saturday in college football. By the way, folks, that game kicks off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, televised by NBC, and will take place, like I said, in South Bend, Indiana, home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. A couple other friendly reminders. My college football premium picks have been on fire since the start of last year. Over the last 2 Saturdays alone, I've gone 8-1 in college football, including 3 straight up underdog winners. This past Saturday, as I had SMU, a 66-42 winner, as a 2.5-point dog against TCU. I had Navy plus 9.5 at home, and they upset Memphis 56-44. And I had BYU as a 7-point underdog at home against nationally ranked Kansas State, and the Cougars demolished Kansas State 38-9 in that game. So 8-1 the last 2 Saturdays. And like I said, since the start of last year, been on fire with my college football picks to the point where I'm #1 in money earned at Wager Talk since the start of the last college football season in terms of college football earnings. And I'm very proud of that because, man, oh man, there's some top-notch, world-class sports betting experts, I should say, at Wager Talk. And anytime you could put yourself at the top of the heap in any category, it's worth noting. It's something to be proud of. I'm certainly proud of that. And you should take advantage of that, folks. Right now, college football annual package. Right now, you can get it at wt.buzz/RB, my direct link. Also, folks, right now, we are a special offer, $899 it costs for a 90-day all-access pass. That's picks in all sports. Right now, if you purchase that $899 90-day pass from any one of us, Wager Talk is going to throw in an additional 30 days, absolutely free. That's a $299 value. That includes myself. Again, wt.buzz/RB. Take advantage of that offer with me. Folks, that amounts to, I know $899 sounds like a lot of money up front, but it amounts to just $49 a week. And in my particular instance, you're going to get just about the rest of the college football and NFL season. I haven't doing quick math here. And also at least half of the college basketball season and half of the NBA season. So you a tremendous value right now, $899. Normally a 90-day package, we're throwing in an extra 30 days absolutely free. Until the next time, take care and God bless, folks.